So, the first entrance, we get into a stadium with the big space cake. Honestly, it's more like a weed brownie because the effects are you floating and everything's green and you see little green men on your screen and a couple of memes. And so, the big mothership takes us away, pretty much. And so, after that, we wake up in a jail cell where we have to kick the door down, and after that, we gotta open 2 doors by kicking, and it explodes for a minute, and we get into the 80s retro room. Oh my god, does this look amazing. This whole level looks amazing with everything. With the 80s style of the retro, like I said, makes it so much like new whatever. Looks very special in my opinion. And I think it's really awesome because the power-up goes with the theme, with the room, and the level itself, pretty much, and I think that's really cool and amazing. And what this power-up is, you gotta go through the treadmill, of course, like any other fat person trying to run on it, and you have a coach that's just spitting insults at you, like this, and it's amazing. I like being insulted. So after that, we get the VHS power-up, where it makes it even cooler, too. I mean, you get to still 80s, like, look to it, because the shield, when you run, you have a shield on you, and so you have to kick for it, and just have fun with that, because the next room, there's a buttload of aliens in there, and so you have to kill these aliens, of course, with your shield and whatever power-up it does give you, and you get health as well on these little podiums, pretty much, and so you have to kick the crap out of this alien as well to be able to keep going and knock out the whole room pretty easily. So after that, we get into the next room with a bunch of people in these vats, and when you shoot the vats, it's so cool to see them rain out of them. How does this game have better physics than any other game, honestly? And so with that, we get a sword, another sword pretty much, in a fruit hole. We have to turn up the gravity, so we can make it up on that big ledge. So after we're killing these aliens as well, that'd be cool. That's not even until later. We kill these aliens, we go up there, and there could be anything really in these cages to help you out, to take out big crowds. It could be a cow, a fish, being. I think that's about it. And that's pretty much what you got, and so that would blow up like whatever enemies you got left, pretty much, if you're running low on ammo. So you can kick it, shoot it, slice it, whatever, release them, of course. And so the next room is, well, you won't believe it, a bunch more aliens, and so we get introduced, well, first we get introduced to the grenades. What's the grenades? These are space grenades, and these grenades are so good. This is my favorite grenade variant out of any other grenades, of course, because it's a black hole grenade, pretty much. So when you throw that sucker, it sucks up all these enemies, and you get like a monstrous or legendary kill count, because it is so good. It kills all these aliens in the room. So you get sucked up again by a big alien ship that looks like I took too much. I don't know. Asphalt. Anyways. So we get beamed up again, but to the moon. And so there's aliens there we have to kill, destroy, and we get through that pretty easily. Before you go in the elevator, there's gonna be a secret alien waiting in there, so you can slice, shoot them, whatever. They're gonna have a shotgun. And so after that, we enter the elevator. There's another elevator right next to that. With that information, we can go in that elevator, go down, and get the goated shotty pistol. It's a golden variant of the shotty pistol, of course, where we have to fight a mini boss with all these people, and that grenade comes back in clutch again, and sucks up all the bad guys, blow them up, except for this mini boss. We have to pretty much shoot to death, or whatever we have to do. And so after that, we leave that area with the goated shotty pistol, and we keep going, right? The next room is pretty easy. We get introduced to a soda variant that will make you focus. I'm pretty sure this is the focusing one that makes you focus a lot more. So when you jump, it slows down time, you shoot them, you go pretty fast, you're moving fast, it's colorful, it's beautiful, like it is, and it still has its 80s look to it a little bit inside the spaceship by a bit, and it's pretty cool, because after you clear that room out, you go into the next room, of course, and, well, the same thing, you gotta go through this hallway, shooting all these aliens, and just making yourself pretty much. And so we fight through the hallway with all the aliens and the robots that are on the side, and I really like through this hallway because it still gives you enemies to fight, so you know that there's always never going to be much downtime whenever you're in these rooms. And I think that's really cool how they did it, and where they drop from the ceiling or just by the doors that you have to get into. Really cool. Really good like enemy placement. And so after that we do go through another room and then to the big room with a caged, like it could be anybody, pretty much the aliens or human, like Alan Covert in the Adam Sandler movies that will forever be locked in contract with them.
Dance, you fuck! Dance for them!
And so we have to fight through there, unlock him, and he goes finally free away. And so the next room we go into is the big factory that we have to stop. So after we stop it, the MLG effect comes in, the whole rainbow. Oh my gosh, 69, 420, funny meme, weed, you know, all the boot and caboodle, and we have to fight our way through. And you will notice there will be a power-up on, like, the shelf, or the little box thing up there, pretty much you have to get to. And as soon as you get a power-up, or anything really, it will help you along the way through this with your golden shady pistol. Goated shady pistol, I mean. And after you're done with all of that, you go through the next 2 set of doors, and you do a Family Guy bit. Ooh, a piece of candy, but with cookies. And so after that, you go into another meme, get teleported to the Spider-Man pointing meme. I think that's really cool and awesome. Truthland. So when you're about to walk into the building, you won't believe there's a trap. It's deadly. There's no way to turn it off. You can't go over it. You can't even go under it. And if you try, you die. Or even shooting the string, the rock still kills you. Never mind. There's a lever behind this makeshift wall. Yes, nothing suspicious what I said at all. The next room we go into, there's like a big semi-truck coming at us in slow motion, and I think that was really cool and dramatic. I think it was beautiful. You know what's the big surprise that's in there? If you think it's not the Illuminati, then you're probably wrong, because it's the Illuminati! After clearing this room out, we get a surprise attack in the next small little room in... Wait a minute. Is that a cardboard alien? But green? But they're not green! They're gray! I've seen them before! This is a lack of consistency. Next room, we get into a big shootout with the Illuminati. We gotta get to a certain area where we can slide and grab more ammo and a certain item that's not supposed to be here. I call it the pyro item. So, with the pyro item helping us out to fart our way out of here, it helps a lot. It saves a lot on ammo, and pretty much that's really all this one does. I really like about this one. But the cool thing is, we get to see Green Alien, the Green Aliens cardboards. So with these cutouts, you have to shoot them in a certain amount of time. There's a room right here where we could get into, and it has sort of my favorite weapon there is. So, after we do that, we do activate, like I said, the secret room, and what the secret room is holding is a secret weapon called Payback Time. And it's protected by gray aliens. Told you aliens are gray, like I said. Anyways, what I meant to say is, after that, we go to the flat earth room, and this is, like, everyone do know, like, come on. It's like basic stuff. Do you believe in a flat earth, or the flat earth is a sphere? Of course the earth is flat. We all know it. Well, look at the evidence.
It's his, we don't see you, Enrique. Lift up your light way above your head. Interesting.
Oh, always been a sphere. Who are you? Ah! So like I said previously, the space grenades do so much when the flat Stanleys try to come after you. And out of the helicopter, of course. And so you can either like blow them up with that, or mow the rest of them down with payback. So after this, we do some epic, radical parkour to the next door. And that room, the next room, well, not this room, the next room, we get a cool weapon called the Ooze Salt Rifle. I might have butchered that up so bad, sorry. So when you shoot this gun, it says insults. And it's pretty funny and smart because you got Salt Rifle, right, and you got insults. So I'm pretty sure this might be me just trying to dig into it than I should. It takes the other half of the name and make it into what it is when you shoot it. It just fires insults over and over. So with that, when you like put the weapon away, you flip the bird,
with both hands, and even when you reload it, you only like flip the bird with one hand. It's honestly really beautiful. I like what they did with this, and where you can use this weapon is in the upside down world. So unless you're not me, or when you're like me, you just use the payback and just use it on everybody in that room instead of just wasting bullets with it. But I still at the end used this gun, of course, the Uzi, the assault rifle, and I still used it, and it's always been fun. Like, anytime I use any guns, they're always fun, and they're always special in their own way. And so, again, when we're about to go inside this house, yet again, the grenade, the space grenade, comes in clutch yet again. And it takes out everybody in this room. It's a small house, and many people are kind of just in the other rooms of the house, and they get sucked up. Awesome. I love it. So, the next room, you have to fight your way through about, like, a group of, like, stairs, right? We got stairs where you go up into, and yes, 5G tower with garlic bread. And you know why there's garlic bread for a G tower? Because the G stands for, in 5G, sounds like garlic bread. Like, come on. It's the easiest thing. That everyone knows 5G is garlic bread. Gosh. And then we got some headsets, VR headsets, that 100% will not brainwash you. So, who cares? Buy one anyways. These will come into the story much later, and you will see into the next episode of this. So, the next room we get into is the arcade room, a little bit. We fight a little bit in there, actually, and we have to find a certain arcade machine that will teleport us into...
Oh no, bro!
Well, the gaming world. A game within a game within a game. Crazy. But in this one, we get a new weapon called the Rip Rocket. I think this would be another one of Pyro's favorite ones. Anyways, the music change and the aesthetics change, the graphics change because, well, you're in an arcade game. It's going to look pixelated, and it's going to have a little bit of a different type of music. I don't know what you would call it, more of like a pixelated music. Let's go for that. And it's really fun. This whole level kind of teaches you how to use it, and we do get like a miniature little boss too. And I think that's really cool because you get to blow up so many people and keep going until you defeat the boss and whoever is in there. And I really like what they did with it in this level. It does drag on a bit, and I still like it regardless. And so the next room, this will be the final room where we go into, and this one sets up as a 5-star rating. What this means is that there's 5-star writing all over the wall telling us, give us 5 stars, please give us 5 stars. We need 5 stars right now. And so when we walk into the room, we got a little stand, 2 stands actually. One not giving them any 5 stars, or one giving them 5 stars. So last time I did pick don't give them any 5 stars, and they all ambushed me and killed me. But luckily I know how to survive, so I kicked their ass and went on. So I wanted to see what happens if I did give them like 5 stars. Nothing happened. They just teleported, and that was the end of the level pretty much. Honestly, we got introduced to pretty much 2 new weapons, or let me re-say that. No, it is 2 new weapons, my bad.
Shut your stupid...
We do get introduced to 2 new weapons, and it's honestly really fun. I had fun with this game, in this part of this level, and so the next part is going to be even more fun. So let's get into it.
Area 51. Does anybody remember Area 51? You know, that one time when we all tried, like, you know, just running in there, Naruto running, to dodge the bullets as fast as we can, and get to see them aliens, you know, all that whole baloney crap. Well, I got something cool for you. There's a level dedicated to it. Yay! But we don't like, really, like, run in there. We kind of just get smuggled into it pretty easily, right? Why did no one else think about this? Well, unless they check their semis and see who's hiding in there. But we do get in, and we have to climb on top of the semi, and we gotta jump to a box because we get a cool Easter egg. We get to see people trying to run in. I thought that was really funny, and there are so many of them. Wow. Not very much, actually. I'm just looking at it. So, we gotta run right into Area 51, getting off those boxes. So we go right into the doors of Area 51. Yay! and we get a pre-recorded no. So it is meant for us, saying that, well, we better hurry or this missile is going to go off pretty shortly here, and we gotta run through this whole long hallway while hearing her just talk. But we get into the next room where I get a beautiful grenade kill in slow motion where I throw it in there, it blows them up. I get a pretty cool fucking kill. I was pretty hyped for it. I thought it was cool. And we gotta run in there because there's like a back area. And as soon as we open that one door, we get into another door, and then we get some ammo, grenades, and weapons. And I thought that was really cool. We get a couple of new weapons, or not new weapons, but a couple of weapons and ammo to help us out. So I thought that was really cool. So with that, we open the next door, and well, I do throw a grenade. It hits the window, doesn't shatter. It blows up, hits me in the process. I throw another grenade in there. Hits on top of the window, comes back and blows me up again. Man, I am horrible with these grenade kills right now because 2 of them almost killed me. That is just great. Horrendously great. So, and then we have one of the trapped elephant? We have a trapped elephant. So we gotta break him out, let him do his thing, blow up some enemies down there. There is none. So we gotta jump down there as well. Go through these guys pretty easily, kind of. I had to hid a little bit because I didn't want to die. But, we do have to go through there to get, well, shrunk. We have to get shrunk. So after we kill all the enemies, we go through the shrink ray, of course. Sounds like Doofenshmirtz or something, honestly. And we get the perspective of Peter Dinklage. Huh. Now I know what he's so angry about. You could go in vents, actually. Why would he be angry? He could crawl through vents, literally. Like, I can't see a reason why he would be mad. And so, with that, we we walk through in the vents, pretty much, and we gotta get rid of some enemies, honestly. And so, there's a side vent there. You would not have noticed this if you didn't throw a grenade or one of those guys didn't blow up, because that comes down and we get to go to Peter Dinklage's house. He has a very good home for a small little man. And you won't believe it, we get the dubstepter. Now that sounds like Doofenshmirtz, actually. Right there, the dubstepter, whatever. So we gotta get out of here, right, out of the vents to use this weapon, because there's nobody there to kill them all. And so with this, oh my god, the dubstepter, it is so amazing. You get to shoot a fucking laser beam of dubstep at people. And you can even listen to the music. Here, listen to it real quick. See? What I tell you? Using this weapon is overpowered. We already got rid of half of these guys in here, and I love this weapon because it gets rid of enemies so easily. It just melts them away with their health. Easy gun to use over anything else. My good golly. So, there is another cool weapon that we can find in this room that we used our weapon on. We go on top of the vending machine, on top of these pipes. You follow the pipes, you gotta slide under a little thing, and we get the freedom to bear arms. It is the freedom gun. America, but yeah, something about that song I don't remember. But I like this gun. You know why? Because you can scope and there's an automatic scoper. Who would have known? And I'm pretty sure this is from like one of the games of maybe CS:GO, if I'm correct. I don't really know. I'm not a gunsmith and knowing about guns and different games.
Shut up!
So, I don't know. So, we gotta go on top and run through there to unshrink ourselves through these doors. And you'll know because there's a spaceship there. And we gotta get rid of all these enemies, right? Go through them all pretty easily. Then we go into the right side of this room to go in another room. So many rooms. To get unshrunk. And so we gotta fight our way out again a little bit. There's like 4 enemies. One small little one. You can just squash like a little bug. Right? Pretty easy. But on top of that spaceship, we could grab our beautiful space grenades. I love space grenades. They're fucking amazing to use. Never, like, any level that doesn't have them is a sucky level, in my opinion. So with that, we open these 2 doors and throw the space grenade, get rid of the enemies, and on the left, we get a vault. We gotta go right into the vault to get a power-up, and you will see these, tube people? Maybe they're tube babies, you never know. Are you a tube baby? Because here you are. But we get a secret power-up, a ant power-up. We become like Ant-Man. We don't have strength of an ant, sadly, but we get to run super fast, and we do get to jump really high, and plus that, we get a slow boost with it. With that, we can focus in more on our enemies and kill them more precisely. That's what I like about this power-up as well. Anytime we jump, we can use it. And honestly, in this footage, I know I didn't jump. I was just shooting at him to just, you know, go fast and try to get out of there as fast. But you can tell down the stairs, or while we're jumping to the stairs, we do get a slow boost, and it makes us focus a lot more, like I said. Very good, and we got to make it down this stairwell. God, I do not like the stairwell. Because there's a couple of enemies on there that will fuck you up pretty good, actually. I got fucked up a couple of times. So, after that, we do go into the...
You are too late. You are about to start the launch, and there's no way you could run down to the launch site and kick
ravioli.
Mamma
mia.
Listening to her. So, when she's done talking out of her ass, we do get some enemies start flooding in the room, and we just use our freedom gun to get rid of them. We use the VHS. When we run, it gives us a beautiful shield so we don't get hit by their bullets, of course, because, well, you really want to get hit and start all over? No, I don't, really. I already did this over and over. So after we clear this room, enemies do come into, like, that room again, but we kill them pretty easily. Another room, same thing. We get rid of them pretty easily. In this room, oh, God, this room. Whew. I did use the dubstepper, but not a lot. I only used it for a little bit, or I just used the freedom gun, of course. But the dubstepper in this next room. Oh. So, we run into the room like any other. We're clearing them out, and we turn this corner, and we use the dubstepper with the MLG colors that's already there for these rooms. Oh my God, I can't even see. It is too colorful. My eyes are about to melt out of my damn head because... Where's the enemy? I don't know if I killed anybody. I don't even know if I'm hitting anybody because it's so damn colorful. I can't see a single fucking thing. And after we do kill someone somehow in this beautiful colorful mess, we do. And so the colorful's done. So we run into this other little room to heal ourselves up, of course. And so we run out into the wind tunnels. The wind tunnels, what are those? This big fan set is blowing air to push you into another set of fans that will surely kill you and turn you into chopped liver. I do not want to become chopped liver, I would rather survive. So we take out these guys that are guarding certain areas, we get rid of them, there's a little switch we gotta pull, and after that, there's a little guy keeping guard of this door, slide under this guy who's shooting at us, and we kill him with a beautiful headshot. We gotta get, well, shrunk again. And as soon as we go through there, well, before we go in there, we're gonna see a barred up window there, right, or the whole room is kind of just closed, but the barred up window there we could jump through when we're small to get the payback. Oh my God, these two weapons, the dubstepper, the payback, both of them together is a deadly duo. Because if you run out of the other one, you still have the other one that has tons of ammo, and you could keep going. Ooh. So with that, we gotta kick over the missile now. So we get out there in the sandbox, and we throw our beautiful black hole grenade, and we get to see the enemies blow up like fireworks.
Look at that shit!
But there's a green button we gotta go up there and quickly push. So we do push them, in fact, and we become bigger. We climb up there, we go around, kick over the missile like it's nothing, and we do get an enemy. We take care of him so quickly with the dubstepper, it literally vaporizes this enemy in an instant. And our small little guys, we just throw grenades down there and blows them up. So, and that is Area 51 for that layer. That is the end of Layer 1. This whole video was just about Layer 1.